Hey guys, just doing a really quick side note too as well. We were talking about this video for a little bit of Walmart tips and tricks too as well, but I just also want to remind you guys too that we actually do have a brand new listing over here when it comes to Walmart. It's kind of like the more important part of the video. The rest of the stuff you guys may or may not have already heard. But when it comes to this, the PlayStation 5, both the brand new Horizon Forbidden West bundle as well as the digital Horizon Forbidden West bundle are also now included for the Walmart Plus exclusive access deals going on. So if you guys have a chance to make sure you guys have all four of them open, if you guys are trying to get your PlayStation 5 consoles, and it's all around pretty cool news. It is officially confirmed, like right there, on the website itself, where you can see the members save more on this item starting June 2nd at 3 p.m. EST while supplies last. So just want to give you guys this quick little heads up on reminder because it just updated not that long ago, and then I'll have the part 2 of this video, which I'll jump to probably in 2 seconds. We do the usual intro and talk about drops and tips and tricks and all of that. So I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. You guys are all beautiful, and enjoy the rest of the video. Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're just going to be doing a pretty quick Walmart kind of talk, kind of pep you guys on up, but nothing super crazy, but also kind of just want to give you guys a little bit of quick tips and reminders and kind of anti-scam warnings and all that type of stuff. Now, as you guys know, we talked about it earlier on today, and we know there's a Walmart drop, and at the end of the day, we'll probably be more excited to talk about the reactions of it, because as you guys know, it will, at least by the time this video is going to be up, it's going to be having in an hour, half hour, something like that, and we'll definitely go and talk about how the drop went. Hopefully it went phenomenal for all of you guys, because, you know, I'm technically in the past whenever the video is uploaded, but if you guys see it a few hours later, then technically the drop orders are done. You know what I mean, all the weird talk. But always, when it comes to these drops, if you guys want to, I'll probably have a tweet for it, and also on this own video, if you guys want to comment down below on how it goes, because as of right now, if you guys see this video on the notifications or sub box or whatever, probably throughout the next, I'd say 2 hours or so, as this video kind of ungoes, you'll have a chance for the drop. Now, typically, we've seen a lot of these drops happen for a little while, so just go talk about it. We have a lot of things to mention and all that type of stuff. I'm sure if you guys are kind of regulars, you guys probably know the usual vibe, but I always kind of feel bad if I don't do this, just in case someone's new or just subscribed or, all that type of jazz. And as well, per usual, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notification on. Be on the lookout for the next video whenever you hopefully don't have to complain about Walmart or something bad going on. Hopefully, it's smooth sailing, and hopefully a lot of you guys have some drops, and hopefully it's going to be a fun time, because that's what I'd rather see than anything else. And as well, just make sure you guys are subscribed. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream down below. We have the Weeble and Coinbase down below. We got all the other good old little various stuff as well down below. I just want to say I appreciate you guys all so much for watching in the first place, and good luck on the drop, boys. Leave a like if you guys want some good luck. So as I mentioned, we have the Walmart drop coming very, very soon, especially for the PlayStation 5s. So I just want to throw a few different things, and like I said, some good lucks and everything else with it. So when it comes to consoles, number one, obviously, we've mentioned so much, and the only reason why I mentioned it 80 times, it's almost annoying for me as well, don't get me wrong, you do have to be a paid member. All of you guys watching, for the love that is all as holy, if you love your mama, if you love your daddy, if you love your kids, you love yourself, please don't do the trial. It just doesn't work. And every single time I've done this drop, and we talk about it, there's always that one person who doesn't listen, or is stubborn, or just clicks on a tweet, and they're like, why is my content never getting, why do I never get it, I hate everything, blah, 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 blah. And, well, that's probably because they just don't listen to this. So please, first and foremost, make sure your trial is not a trial. You have to do the paying member, and we always complain because you don't always have the 100% chance to get your console. That always stinks, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of on you. It's usually a pretty good chance. It's been a while since the last Walmart restock. It's been over a month. We've been seeing them promoting it on Twitter. We mentioned this before. It's probably going to be a pretty good drop. It's probably going to be pretty nice and bigger than we expect, in all honesty. So we'll probably be looking and feeling pretty good. So please keep that in mind. Please try to get your consoles, please try to get your stock, but also be smart with it. Now, as well, we kind of mentioned this at the start too, but make sure you guys refresh. If you guys, basically, the second the drop kind of hits that 3 p.m., you want to refresh, because that should get you into the queue itself, and then you're good to go. You can do this and try this on multiple different browsers or phones if you really, really wanted to, or if you maybe have a brother in the room next to you, you can maybe try their own account and do you both have to sign up for it or whatever. But typically, I want to remind you guys, if more consoles come on up, or other options, or maybe even a sneaky drop, or whatever kind of comes on in with it, you can do multiple queues when it comes separate stuff. You can still be in multiple queues all at once. The queue system usually does sometimes get a little bit bugged too as well. We have seen where sometimes the queue will put you in a 4-hour queue, 5-hour queue, whatever it may be. Or sometimes even just issues. A lot of the times we see this even on PS Direct, which, by the way, too, if you guys are seeing this video, there's also, we'll talk about PS Direct stuff really in a quick second, but also make sure you guys check your emails. You guys might be able to go and sneak into a PS Direct. There was an email that was sent out yesterday, so keep that in mind as well. But probably with Walmart coming out very soon, be more on top of that, but with the PS Direct, definitely, so we're watching it. When it does come with all the stock and stock movement with it, we have been kind of expecting some good stuff. So either way, just be on the lookout for queues. It'll probably be a longer queue. Sometimes sometimes it adjusts on the fly. Sometimes it says it's sold out before it's actually sold out. Either way, stay a little bit longer than you think you would. There will probably be a certain time where, like, it's 4 hours from now. Like, I mean, by the time my next video is up and you guys see my reaction, it's probably done. Like, it's probably fully done. But we have seen Walmart Plus restocks and these queues sometimes last long. Like, sometimes they'll last, like, an hour and a half. Like, a very, very long time where people are still slowly sneaking in consoles and slowly sneaking in waves of stock. But also sometimes, I think maybe the last one was only like a 30-40 minute drop. Like, it really wasn't that long at the end of the day. So I just want to remind you guys that there is always that small chance that it's a little bit smaller, and there's always a small chance a little bit bigger. So, because we don't fully know until the drop is fully done, I mean, we'll probably know in hindsight, make sure you guys just stay a little bit longer just in case. Like, make sure they might do additional waves, or like I said, maybe people leave the queue, or sometimes they do that to prevent bots, or whatever it may be, it does actually go and happen. So, stay a little bit longer than you probably anticipate. It's okay. Maybe pull up your phone if you need to. Make sure you guys are signed into your account right now, as we have a little bit of time beforehand. Make sure you guys have the paid membership as well, and just have a nice little breather. Some people get kind of worked up on the consoles, which I totally get, but like, it's fine. Like, at the end of the day, if it don't get on this one, there's more drops in the future. Or like I said, even a PS Direct going on. But like I said, you also have to be on top of your timings too. So even if you win the queue and get on top of it, unless they change the system off the top of my head, like just randomly, but basically you still have to be on top. So even if, like, say you just got in the queue, there are still other people competing for the consoles. So just make sure you have your credit card, debit card, or whatever payment processor, address, all that stuff all right, and make sure your bank knows that you're gonna be making a purchase. Because, like, sometimes, you know, if you have, like, maybe a lock, or maybe you're, I don't know, you haven't bought anything from Walmart for a while, like, they might sometimes go and flag it. So make sure you guys are down with your email signed on in, or call your bank in advance if they have any issues, or make sure you have enough credit limit, make sure you have enough money in your account, whatever it may go and be. Just make sure you guys are on top of it, because we do see sometimes issues with that. And at the end of the day, too, as well, whenever the drop is done, make sure it's not one of these fake consoles. Because sometimes if you get unlucky, like, let's say you're sitting in the queue for 45 minutes, and at the end of that, like, the console itself is done, and then you go and you instantly see it, and then sometimes it's not actually sold by PlayStation or Sony themselves, and you can maybe find some random one. Like, let's say you have a random bundle from a TEC Sony PlayStation bundle. Just be careful, because sometimes Walmart does, even when the drop is over and you're sitting there, will automatically put you into that queue and give you kind of a broken console, like it's just a scalper console. So just always do like a really quick glance, double check to make sure. You can always cancel it, worst case, but like, let's say the price is at like $600, $700. It might just be a scalper bundle, so please just be careful when it comes to that. Like, I don't want you guys getting scammed or losing money or anything like that. Please be careful, please be careful the best you can. And as well, also just good luck. I know these drops can always be stressful, so hopefully I don't have a complaint video or any issues with it, and hopefully a lot of you guys watch once we get your consoles. And as well, like I said, maybe go check your emails, because we do have a confirmed PlayStation Direct going on for email invites, or just be on the lookout for it. You might even have a chance to still sneak on into that as well. If you guys missed your emails from before, you guys can maybe go check and see. So, as well, if there's any issues or stuff like that, Walmart's been mostly good recently. Don't feel bad. Like I said, we're still watching and tracking other restocks, and we're looking for stuff, and I hope it'll turn out good either way. But I just hope a lot of you guys will be safe and have fun and get your consoles. As well, like I said, don't get scammed. Make sure you guys have a paid membership, and at the end of the day, stay in the queue longer than you'd expect, and I hope it'll turn out pretty good for all of you guys. So as I mentioned, as we're watching this throughout the next hour or so, or whenever the drop is all done, come back to the video. Let me know if you guys got one. Send me a tweet, send me a message, or let me see it. Would love to hopefully have a nice celebration video in a few hours, celebrating how awesome Walmart was. Fingers crossed. So kind of give your thoughts and comments down below as it kind of goes. And as well, make sure you guys are subscribed. I hope all of you guys will get your consoles, and don't worry about it. If you don't, we'll be here for the future. So make sure you guys are subscribed. We have the Amazon links down below, the PS5 links down below, the Twitter and Twitch room down below, the Weeble Coinbase down below, the Samsung monitor links, and everything else down below. I just want to say I appreciate you guys all so much for everything in the first place, and good luck, guys.